Yeah. I think it was Aether was the one who was in charge of this boat right now because they're the one who learned from Vinny how to pilot sail.
Sail it, yeah.
Yeah. So what are you thinking?
I alright, but, like,
Hmm.
I wasn't was I taught what the best way to dock it would be? No, probably not.
Hmm.
Yeah. I
Hmm.
know. I know, she's kinda, like, looking, it's like, "Okay, like, alright, well, these are all, like, overturned, probably can we find another place?"
Hmm.
Mhm. Mhm. It's fine, I
With
can
all
get help.
these overturned and half sunk boats, are there any
Mhm.
like pieces that would be, oh, say 700 pounds or less that I might be able to grab and give us basically an anchor? Yeah.
Mm. I
Yeah, I
mean,
feel
if
like
you wanna, yeah. I
This is
mean,
probably
no
too
matter what
modern
we
day
do, we
for
can
my
help.
character to be of any help.
yeah, also completely of no help.
No? Okay.
No, don't make me choose. I hate making choices.
Yeah, you're at the helm. I'm just
No.
kind of chilling.
It's kind of, do we stay here, all the boats are overturned, and we have an issue untying our ship later, uh, because of all the mud, or are we doing the yeah. Okay. No, we can it's more okay, we'll stay here, it's fine. I hate making choices. Mhm. Mm. Mhm. Mhm.
Uh, that's a 15 for me.
17.
Hang on a sec. Sorry. Just making sure I've got my numbers right. Because I just got. I was fixing my character sheet because I completely blew past the limit of where you can have ability where you can have power scores for last week. So I've been fixing things, and in the process, reassigned a feat, which I'm trying to find. Come on, you are.
Roll real quick.
Yes, yes. Okay. I took Sharp Eyes, which gives me edge to spot hidden threats like traps and ambushes. I'm assuming that includes things like boats that seem solid but might give underneath. Not that it matters because it's a nat 20. Uh, total of 28.
I think your mic's not working on Twitch. Sorry for interrupting you. Yeah. Sorry. I wanted to double check before we
Check in your OBS because sometimes it can be
Mhm.
muted,
1, 2,
like your
3.
particular mic.
There we go.
Okay.
Wow, so all that and nobody heard anything? I suck at this. Sorry, guys. So,
Yeah, it's a learning curve.
quick for
Mhm.
everybody who didn't hear what was going on.
right in chat.
They
Audio
are.
fix.
They've taken their boat up to the docks on Marathon. All these flipped boats from a hurricane that happened like a year ago. They've tied their boats onto an overflipped fishing, like charter fishing boat, which is sank deep into the muck, and it doesn't move at all. Witness was the first one to step on the boat. The boat didn't move, and then he heard scratching all over the bottom of the boat underneath you. it's like you hear something scratching at the boat.
Uh, uh, I think they were in these boats. I think they were in these boats when they flipped over or something. How did deadheads get inside of a capsized boat?
Well, they could have been hiding in
What?
there. Well,
Mhm.
you never you've found in when you guys have been like scavenging and stuff where you like open up a shed and there's a freaking deadhead. Maybe they were hiding in there before they died and got turned. It could be
Mhm.
anything like that. The hurricane did happen about a year after Z-Day. So for all you know, the infected was in the boat already and then it flipped and well, they're zombies. So they stayed. They don't care if they drown.
And you know what? I don't care if they drown either. Hey guys, don't drink the water, and then just kind of like keeps hopping towards towards the shore.
Okay. So you're gonna be the first one onto the dock. You
Mhm.
get to the concrete dock. The way ahead of you, up to a collection of condos, about 4 to 5 stories, each. There's like 4 of them in front of you. Most of the windows have been broken. The
Mhm.
entrance to this condo, you can see the double doors from here, have been busted down. Maybe somebody's been here scavenging, but you can't be sure. But you don't see any deadheads here yet. And it's like you guys have made any noise yet.
I mean, so I think Annabeth Witness really wants it just kind of wants to keep an eye on it. Like those are a whole bunch of doors you have to clear on your way making it up, and that's just a pain in the ass. So very easy. If someone else wanted to go scavenging inside of there, then Witness would definitely hold up the rear. But other than that, no plans. But we can just keep an eye on it.
Okay.
We'll probably just stare at it as everyone gets up.
I'm behaving so well right now. I'm gonna do it. I think it's one of those like maybe he's in there,
Hmm?
and maybe we do need to. Maybe he's in like one of the buildings, and we actually do have to go in all of them and open every single door and look.
Maybe.
See, I know exactly what it is that you're trying to do right now.
I'm not trying to do anything. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah. I sounds like 3 hours from now, I'm gonna be neck deep in deadheads and get nothing but a couple of sticks of bubble gum and a couple of AA batteries from one of the broken remotes.
Metamorphosis. So you used your power stunt, your new power stunt to sense life. You can still because you're closer to the island. His life sense has gotten stronger. You don't know exactly where it is, but you feel it more intense. Well, that tells you that he's definitely still alive. So you're not sure exactly where he is.
Meta will say, he's here somewhere. Hopefully we can find him soon.
But definitely not that building, right?
I, quite frankly, can't give a general direction, only that he's on the island, but I think that building maybe should be the last choice. I don't think that would necessarily be the first thing that he would do unless it was a very, very dire circumstance. Just my 2 cents.
So I'm good to keep walking forward. Looks
Look,
over.
I just never get to have any fun. That's what I'm learning.
Mhm.
You get to have fun all the time. Don't worry.
So,
You can run off, have fun, and be back before we even realize you're gone. So
I mean,
you have
yeah.
options.
so you finally all of you get onto the dock. And Ether.
Hmm?
I am triggering your impatient flaw.
Yay. Yeah.
You can accept it if you want to.
Of course
Or okay.
Of course I do.
So you do get a plot point.
Mm.
And what the heck? Hold on. For some reason, my obsidian notes crashed. That's so weird. I've never seen that happen before with obsidian. Okay. So. Yeah, I'm triggering your impulsive.
Mhm.
And metamorphosis. I am triggering your survivor's guilt. Because it's kind of like if you let Carlos die, you let another one go. So if you accept it, that means you're going to start going
Yeah, I'll
forward.
accept it.
Awesome. That means both of you are going forward with a little bit more recklessness than normal, to witness's chagrin. Your witness is trying to be all tactical, and suddenly metamorphosis and
It's like-
ether.
I'm like clearing corners. I'm checking under cars. It's like, what was that? And then
You're
I'm like, hey guys, I think the coast is.
Yep. You're checking the boats to make sure there's nothing underneath, and they both.
Mhm.
So they're gonna get there. They're gonna move up all the way. You guys are now on the shore of Marathon. You have about 50 feet away from you is the entrance to one of the condominiums. About 100 feet that way, you have another condominium, and another 100 feet that way, you have the third condominium. It's a collection of 4 buildings that look exactly the same. There's a clubhouse to your left between the buildings with a swimming pool. And there is a old it looks like a gas station and a bar in one right on the water. There's some pumps. The pumps have all been cracked open. Like the doors are all open on the pumps. Like somebody probably used a manual pump to empty out whatever was in there and left them open. Because they don't look like they broke open because of the storm. They look like they were literally ripped open. So give me metamorphosis. Give me a power check on using your absorb energy power, because that's the thing you did your power trick based off of. So give me a power check. That would be the +5 for the power, and because you're trying to use it in a different way, which would use wisdom, the +2 from your wisdom. So you have +7 to this roll.
Heck yeah. I rolled. That is a 18 plus 7, so a 25.
Okay. Wait a minute. Hold on. I did do something wrong, because your power check, your power stunt is at 6 points less than your power, but you still passed it. You still got a
So
20.
then-
Forgot. Yeah, you still blew past it. But yeah. So so you take a moment because you're still using your power stunt. And it's more powerful in that direction, to your left. He's not in the building in front of you. He's that way. Though you don't know exactly where, he's that way. Witness and Hayes.
Yeah.
You guys are coming up the back a little more careful. When both of you could give me a wisdom check. And yeah, use your bonus, because both of you have the right skill for this.
21.
Awesome.
23.
Yeah. So as you guys come up, you guys
Using
are
up
coming
all
up.
our good rolls.
Yeah. As you guys are coming up to the gate, to the doors, yeah, those doors were forced open. The lock is clearly busted open. It doesn't look like it was forced to open by like deadheads or a super. It looks like somebody literally broke it open. It looks like also somebody tried to break through the hurricane glass unsuccessfully, because it's all like cracked and shattered. And you do, when you're looking off to the side, you see a lot of the units have the hurricane shutters closed. Well, a few have them opened. So like the first floor, it's not really completely open. There's only a few access points, but it looks like all the access points were at some point broken open.
Mhm. So this place is either stripped or this is somebody's hideout.
Yeah, one or the other.
And this is just what as we pulled up, right? This isn't the anywhere near where Meta was looking at. We need to go towards the left.
No. This is literally
Okay.
directly in front of you.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to look up and down the building real quick and
Mhm.
try to make sure I don't see like the glint or the reflection of binoculars or like a sniper rifle.
Oh, good one. Give me a roll for that one if you're doing it actively.
All right, cool.
Ether. That run, that air, that
What? Sorry,
path,
what role is that?
wisdom. Or
Wisdom. All right, cool. I
actually,
got 17.
wisdom. Yeah, it's wisdom. Wisdom. You guys, you got it.
Mhm.
You looking around. You don't see anybody looking like binoculars or anything, but you realize that where you are right now, you could have several people looking at you and you wouldn't even know.
Yeah, that was gonna be the next thing. I'll be like, hey guys, I don't like being out in the open like
Yeah,
this.
you're
Let's
way out in
find
the open.
any kind of cover.
Yeah,
Yeah, let's find literally any kind of cover as we start moving.
well, going into the building would probably be the best cover you could get. The one in front of you.
Mhm.
You could probably make your way in the direction Metamorphosis is talking about inside the building.
I hate that. All right.
It's
Cool.
either out in the open or
and
inside the
that was
building.
Witness.
Hmm?
Yeah, that was Witness. I hate that. All right. But go ahead and say what you were gonna say with E13 to make sure I knew what I was rolling.
Yeah, so yeah, you have a choice. You could go inside the buildings or outside the buildings, but that's the only cover you're gonna get right now.
All right. So I mean that's gonna be the quick. All right, hey guys, whatever we do, we got to make a decision. But we're either fighting our way through a building, or we're hoping that we don't get caught out in the open. I'm not seeing anyone on us yet, but that could change at any moment.
So what do you guys want to do?
Since you said that, since you specifically said that, I know we did a quick threat assessment as we were walking up, but can I try sharp eyes again? I was specifically looking for ambush. Is one of the things it's designed for.
this entire place is filled for ambushes. But
Okay.
when you were coming up, it's really quiet. Right now you don't think anybody's setting up an ambush. You don't have that
Mm.
feel.
Okay.
Hold on a second. My dog's begging to come in. Give me a second.
Mhm. You know, push comes to shove, could always use Speedy as bait.
I want to give you the finger on camera, but I'm not going to do that, actually. I'm going to behave.
You know you would love to be used as bait. It means you get to attack first.
No. I hate attacking. I don't know.
Okay.
She's like on her hip is a machete. It's like, no, I hate
So you're gonna
Yeah,
go
I hate
inside,
attacking.
right?
Just twirling your knife. I hate attacking.
I hate that. I hate fighting.
So you're gonna go inside the building, or you're gonna stick to the to this side of the building with the ocean, the gulf to your left, and the buildings to your right.
Yeah, are we hugging the wall or are we going inside? I reluctantly have my gun drawn, knowing that if I have to, like, it's not actually. I've got not my gun. It's the trench knife. I've got that out. That's gonna be about the best I can do in the scenario right here without calling a horde over to us. I've got my trench knife out, and are we going in or are we going out? I'm kind of useless at range out here.
We should be okay to go inside. Hopefully there's some overgrowth in there.
Okay, so
Not, I can
I'm
drain
gonna
myself.
hop back. Mhm.
so you make your way inside. The first thing you notice is that when you go in, you step into some water. The water has been sitting in here, an inch of water in this entire place. Smells of mildew. Um, uh, it's probably the roof is probably toast, and that rainstorm that came by, everything just worked its way down. The drywall is all like stained. Um, the desk that used to be there, uh, there's like it's just like it looks like at some point it got pushed over. Uh, there is some growth in here. Some weeds and stuff has started to grow in here, but not much. Um, you have a way deeper into the building. In front of you, I think you have what looks like two service corridors, one to the left and one to the right. Uh, both of them, uh, say staff only. Uh, so which way do you guys want to go?
Forward, left, or right?
Before we
Which
go anywhere,
way?
before we go anywhere, Hayes is gonna gather everybody together for just a moment. Um, you know, keep it calm, keep it focused, doors and corners. He is rattling off some of what he used to tell people in his unit, and using a leadership maneuver called inspiring performance, which allows me to give you some temp. I want to say HP stamina if this goes well. So let's. So everybody has 22 temp stamina.
Wow, nice.
All right. Witness is gonna be like, I mean, yeah, sure, whatever. And then, like, as we start stomping off, just be like, look, next time the kid does this.
So which way do you want to
So
go?
which way?
Center
Which
or
way is
corridors?
in the rough? Let's say which way is in the rough direction of where we were trying to head.
Well, you've been in enough condominiums to know that if you go down the main corridor, you're gonna get into the lobby, which will let you get down the wings. You maybe one of these service corridors will do it, but they might just lead you into an AC room for all you know. or into a laundry room. You don't know.
Mm. As we're like splish splashing our way through here, I'm just like all attempts of stealth are basically out the window the more we walk. So we might as well just
Oh,
walk
yeah.
down the main
Well,
area.
when you
I'm
start
assuming
walking
he
down the
just
main
went
area,
up somewhere where there isn't.
when you work the main area, there's a few steps that go up, and then it leads into the lobby, so it's drier when you get up there. The tile all over the place has slowly started to come up. There's trees and mangrove that has started to grow in through the windows. It's open to the second floor. All the windows up there are still in place because hurricane windows. But a lot of it is shaded because of overgrowth over time that has started to grow up in the front of the building. You see like a main desk, like where people would come into the building, and then you have a corridor to your left, a corridor to your right, and elevators flanking you as well. Before you get to the corridors, one of the corridors is open. That you see it's open to the elevator shaft, but the other ones are closed. Oh, and you notice that when you look down the hallways, it is pitch black.
I love that. Just kind of like spinning the knife around their finger. What's that thing they always say about getting lost in mazes before it post up around the right door?
I've never been lost in a maze in my life.
I don't believe you.
Never.
Anyway, we going left or we going right? None of you have, looking at like all this building, none of you have super asthma or anything that I should be worried about, right?
What does that mean?
That's a good
I
question.
mean, some currently unknown asthma where you sneeze and then suddenly I get shot for it at Mach 4, I get my ass frozen off or something.
I'm checking
I mean,
to see
I don't have any
everybody's
weaknesses. I'm
vulnerabilities.
just really amazing. So don't look at mine. Don't look at mine. I don't have one. Honestly, the moment you said there was a lot of water in here, I went, "Oh, this could be a problem."
Yeah,
be.
that
It
would be
isn't.
a problem, wouldn't it?
It would be a problem.
Yes.
Mhm.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
No, none of you have any weird, super allergies, but it is jet black down that hallway.
Mhm.
And if you want to go toward where Metamorphosis felt the energy of Carlos's life force, it would be to your left.
Cool. That's gonna be a moment of not to use you like a super gadget or anything, but are you feeling
Compass.
energy off of any of these doors? And then I guess that'd be when you
And I just sensing it. It was the one to the left. You said.
Yeah, the corridor. Well, he's not in this building. He's down that way, but you guys were going to use the building as cover to make your way in that direction. You know, at the end of every hallway, there's a fire exit.
And question, what kind of building is this?
Condo.
Gotcha.
Yes.
Okay. Do they have a fire plan anywhere that we can see?
Good idea.
Oh,
So yeah, you find one on the window. And it shows. Oh god damn it, Mocha. And it shows. That there are corridors to either side with fire exits at the end. Yeah. I'm getting attacked by Pitbull.
Yay. Good.
So, yeah. You could go. You see that the way the building is shaped, it's like a circular tower, and then it has two wings that go out left. north and south, with 2 other wings that go out to the northeast and the southeast. So it's like a circle.
Yeah.
2 wings. 2 wings. Yeah. And at the end of each wing, there is
I'm gonna memorize that.
Okay. Yeah,
Sorry, go ahead. I didn't mean to interrupt.
It's really easy to memorize. And it does show you that there are staircases at the end of each hallway, and there's a escape at the end of each hallway.
Hayes is going to dig into his gear. He started out with an infiltrator tactical go bag, which, among other things, includes a pair of night vision binoculars. He's going to take a look down these dark hallways, see if there's anything we should know about.
Okay. So, you put them on. It's been a while. So, when you put them on, they come up. The battery level is not really high on these. You've had them for a bit now. And the hallway's cold. So you really don't see the details of the walls. If there was something alive down there, you would already see it. But it really doesn't help you move down this hallway. Wait, they're night vision, not thermal. So yeah, you see like the hallway in like this green color. Most of the doors are closed. Some of the doors are on the floor, like they were busted open. But you could see all the way down the hall, and you do see like a door at the end of the hall. But it's a good 100 feet that way. Actually, more.
Okay.
It's more like a 600-foot walk. Walk in that direction.
2 football fields, got it.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, just wasn't expecting detail. Just is there something waiting to spring out at us from right there where we can't see?
Fair enough.
Oh, I can go find out. I'm gonna walk down the hallway. I'm gonna bring my flashlight out and walk down the hallway.
So yeah. So your night vision is worthless because Ethan just pops up a flashlight and starts walking down.
I forgot. I forgot that I had one. I'm sorry.
And
this was very much like Witness. Yeah, it's all good.
And keep in mind that Ether's walk is the equivalent of your jog. So, before you know it, Ether is 60 feet down the hallway, and you're looking into doors that are open. You notice that most of the locks here have been broken. Just somebody closed the door behind them as they left. And when you're flashing your flashlight, you flash out into the street. Actually, into the courtyard on your right. And you see, it freaks you out for a second because you see a light, and then you realize it's your flashlight reflecting off another window. And then you see something push up against the window.
Oh, I'm screaming.
Okay. So, a scream rings out through the hallway.
I'm so sorry.
And because
Note
there's
yourself,
nobody...
Next time, doors, corners, and keep it quiet.
Because there's nobody in the building, it echoes. Ether covers her mouth, noticing what they just did, but it's too late. You guys start hearing moans from outside. A lot of them.
Outside?
Yep.
Fuck, I guess we're running.
A lot of them. You don't know if they have like they know where you are because she just screened and covered it.
Mhm.
But she just... So, one thing you know about zombies, when they haven't fed for a long time, they kind of go into this weird torpor state where they just don't move. But as soon as they hear something, or you guys have thought that maybe they could smell, they come to life and just start moving in direction they may have heard it from. The advantage is that Ether's voice echoed, so it's not like they have a one spot, but the amount of that you just heard from out there is a whole fuck ton.
Okay.
Then you hear the echo of another gunshot.
I guess guns are hot. Pulls out both of the pistols.
The
Fingers
gunshot
crossed,
sounds... It doesn't sound close, but it is coming from the direction that Metamorphosis said she felt Carlos. So
okay, I know there's a front door to this building.
Yep.
Are there other access points that we would have clocked outside before we came in?
So when you come in, there's
Or are these zombies going to be coming in through the front door?
Yeah, for sure.
Sorry.
There's a pair of like automatic closing doors that were busted open. But yeah, there's one pair of double doors that lead into the lobby that you know they're going to be pouring in through.
Okay.
But you don't know if the balconies of any of these apartments are also open that they might be pouring through. You don't know.
Okay. How far have we come from the entrance?
You are 30 feet into the hallway. Ether is 60 feet into the hallway.
Yeah, but how far have we come from like the front door of the building that they're all going to be
30 feet.
pouring through?
You're 30 feet into the hallway,
okay.
Away from the lobby. Yep.
Okay. Gonna start grabbing anything heavy I can find, pile it up in front of the door.
Oh, nice.
I can pull with 1,400 pounds of force. So I'm imagining like yank the registration desk out of the wall and shove it up against the door.
Oh yeah. Well, you start like just grabbing furniture and just piling it up, like that old couch, the desk, the computer desk, the help desk. You just start to push it all up against the door. That's what you're doing. Metamorphosis, what are you doing?
Can I try and like sense further? I'm concerned that our friend is hurt.
That's a new power stunt.
Can I sense anything?
You got to do a new power stunt check. So you got to spend a plot point and give me a power check. Your DC is a little lower because this is the second time you've tried it.
Okay. That is a 14, and then it's 6 below my absorb energy.
No, it's not. You're trying a power stunt. That's at the full rank of your power. When you're attempting the stunt...
Oh, okay, great.
Yeah. When you're attempting the stunt, it's at your power rank. When you're using, like, you're going to do a check with the power stunt later, yeah.
That is a 19 then. 14 plus 5.
You got it. Barely, by the way, because you did it a 19.
Oh,
So you take a second to center yourself, and you try to filter out the noise of all the moans, and you swear you could feel his heartbeat. And then it's gone. But it's not gone like it's gone. It's like gone like your power, your stunt to try to see, it's gone. You finished it. Yeah. So, so you know he's still alive. You felt his heart beating. That's you. Ether, what are you doing?
Um,
I was gonna
oh,
keep going up.
Okay, meta.
Like keep going forward and go upstairs if I can.
Upstairs?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Witness, what are you doing?
Since we're already loud, I'm gonna say down the hallway, hug the wall, and then I'm gonna take my flare gun and I'm gonna fire it.
Where are you firing it?
I'm firing it down the hallway. We can't see.
Oh, okay. So you just fire it all the way down the hall.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I'm firing it down the hall, and I'm telling Ether to hug the wall, and then I'm just gonna start heading down the hallway.
Fine. So Ether, you book it down the hall and get to the staircase.
Mhm.
Just as Witness fires fires the flare. The flare flies all the way down the hall, hits the door, falls to the ground. And it's smoldering there, but it's lighting up the end of the hallway in this bright red glare. You, Ether, can now see up the stairs.
Ooh, fun.
Yeah, and when you look up the stairs, you see shadows moving. Because of the flare. And you notice that there are a few deadheads stumbling down the stairs toward you.
That sucks for them.
Yeah. Oh yeah, one of them, by the way, because they have no idea of self-preservation, one of them sees you and just flips over the railing and falls 3 floors to the floor and stops moving. Yeah, and you look up and there are more. And they look like they are just going to start coming over the rails to try to get to you.
If I don't do anything, are they all gonna just die by falling over?
They might start falling on you.
Oh.
Yeah, and some of them are tumbling down the stairs, and then they're falling on. They're slowly starting to fall on each other. You know, if these guys were freshly fed, they would have been on top of you by now.
Mm-hmm.
But they just come out of a torpor. They're incredibly slow. It's the only reason why you haven't been overrun.
Mm-hmm.
What are you seeing down there?
I think that the watches one falling in the water. There are a lot of them up there. Just so you know, because of the light. You know.
Hayes.
I think it's your fault, actually.
So you're done blocking off the door, right? Everything is pushed up against it that you can push up against it. There's literally nothing left you can throw up there. You got to the point that you actually grabbed the curtain and threw it over it, but that's it. You're done. So, what do you want to do with your action now?
If we are hearing that there are that there's movement upstairs, I'm assuming that the lobby is one of those like vertical shaft kind of things where upstairs have balconies, kind of like a shopping mall.
Yeah. It has like,
okay.
When you're in the lobby, you look up, it has like a balcony that goes around. And you can kind of see the hallways that would lead to additional units up there. Yeah, that's what you're seeing.
Okay. So Hayes is going to head into the middle of the lobby, hoping to get a look at anything else that's moving up there. He's still got his hand out. He's been very much in telekinesis mode,
Yeah.
moving everything he could think of. He's looking around for anything else to move, and kind of cocks his head to the side, having a thought. He brings his hand up in against his chest, and his feet leave the ground. And he's going to fly up and take a look.
You're going to try a power stunt to fly?
Nope. I took a different power flight.
Oh, okay.
He's just got it. I'm flavoring it as part of the TK.
Oh, so it's the first time you. Oh, okay, I got it. I got it. So you use your TK to float up, and as you float up, you see that coming from all 4 hallways, there are deadheads stumbling in your direction. From each hallway, there are several.
Great.
Yep.
Gonna pass that along to the crew. Ironically, I'm probably relatively safe right where I am in midair, because as far as I know, they can't fly.
Nope.
Or at least most of them can't.
Until the burnout kicks in.
Yeah, by the way, you should be tracking your burnout for flying and for using telekinesis. Yep. Oh, metamorphosis. Track your burnout for using your power.
Mm. Well, welcome to the kill box, population us. How do we get out of here?
Well, you have
got
3
any
choices.
ideas?
You have 3 choices. You have the end of that hallway outside this building, back toward the docks, or out the front door, or you could go out one of the other hallways.
It's like if that's what Witness has been saying, the idea that she's going to give us all is going to be there's no reason to believe the other hallways any better.
True. Oh, hold on, Ether.
You got enough?
For creating such a lovely complication with your scream, you get a plot point. Thank you. You hear, by the way, Witness, you're now hearing the deadheads falling down the staircase. You can hear the crunch of a body. Hayes sees the same thing starting to happen. They're coming in, and they're not even bothering going for they're just over the railing. They fall down a floor. Metamorphosis. You see a bunch fall down behind you, and they're just getting up.
There are windows all down this hallway, right?
Yeah, but most of there aren't windows. There are doors to different condos. Some of them are open, and you see the windows at the far end.
The good news about the windows, though, is it's hurricane glass.
Yeah.
So that's going to be pretty tough to get through.
That's the opposite of what I wanted in this scenario. As I see us effectively being locked in both sides of a coffin with mounds of deadheads coming towards us. But the only thing I have to forcibly break through one of those is a grenade that I don't think that we should use in this scenario.
Well, hold on. So you're thinking a little bit too far ahead. This is all of these condos have balconies with sliding glass doors.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
You could get out. It's not like you're not in a trapped container. You could get out through the sliding glass doors.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then, is there fire escapes on this building?
Yes, actually.
Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, Ether is currently standing in a fire escape that they're starting to fall down from, which is the stairs to go upstairs. Because there's a bunch of
Oh,
stairs
I meant
in
like
the
on
middle.
the outside of the building, like
no,
where
no, no, no,
they're.
no, 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 no. They don't have those in Florida. In Florida, because of hurricanes and because of the fire code, all the staircases are enclosed.
Okay.
So, let's do it this way. Ether, actually, you know what? Let's roll initiative.
Okay.
Because,
The issue is I still want to go upstairs regardless.
oh no, I know you're going to. There's just a lot of things
Of course
between
I
you and
am.
the upstairs.
Yeah, I'm
Initiative
trying to. I was
is
thinking about it.
initiative is just the whole dice, or is it? I forget. It's just like your dice plus your dexterity or something.
It is D20
Plus
plus your
initiative.
dexterity bonus.
Cool. I got a 15.
10.
9.
I'm really proud of this. 24.
Finally!
This is your first good dexterity roll. I'm so
Yes!
proud of you.
It is.
I'm so
I rolled a
wow.
17. I was like, I'm so proud of it.
Wow.
I never roll well for this. I don't know why.
Okay. Okay. So, Ether, you go up first. You have above you a bunch of zombies. Hold on a second. A bunch of zombies coming down the staircase. You can't really tell how many there are.
See, what I was thinking of is if I.
Go on.
But what I was thinking is if I could kick off the wall, could I get like over them in a way? Can I like acrobatic kick wall jump over?
Give me a dexterity check with your rank bonus and apply your daredevil.
My brain's not working. Does it add my like normal dex too or no?
Yes.
Or just rank and.
No, your dex plus your
Okay.
rank bonus.
And
That's
daredevil adds a
19.
+5.
Without daredevil, with daredevil it's 24.
Yeah. So
my dex is +7.
Okay. So you.
Okay.
You literally parkour using the little lip at the end of the stairs. So you're on this side of the rails as the zombie's on that side of the rails. So you literally hop, and hop. And you're up on the 3rd floor. And the deadheads are underneath you. And there are a few above you. But the floor you're on is empty. For now.
Okay. Can I also
that was your movement.
throw? Okay.
What do you want to do?
Okay. I was gonna say, can I like throw something like lower so like they think that I'm still down there and I just like something else is down there to distract them?
Oh no, they all see you and smell you. No, yeah. And you're still holding a flashlight.
Okay.
I love this. I love this. I want to explore, and I'm gonna leave all the deadheads for my friends. They can handle them.
But yeah, you're up there with a
I'm
flashlight
sorry
in your
that
hand.
I'm like this.
Yeah, they all see you. You do have another action you could do. You could do another move action, or you could use a power or something like that. It's up to you.
I was looking at all my like emulated powers, and they're all the ones that I already have, which is really funny. I just want to explore. I don't know. I just want to explore the hallway. I think she's just going down the hallway.
You could take You could use an action to take a second move and bolt down the hallway of the 3rd floor.
Yeah.
Okay. So you
I don't know how to find Carlos. That's my issue, but yeah.
huh? You don't know how to what?
I was like, I don't really know how exactly I want to find Carlos if he's here, but she's just going down the hallway to avoid the zombies for now.
Okay. So you make your way into the third floor hallway. There's a bunch of doors up here that are open. It looks like the care that somebody had put to close all the doors on the first floor, non-existent on this floor. Like all the doors are open.
Okay.
And you're just looking into rooms, and when you get to the third room, you see there are two deadheads literally sitting on a couch, and when you flash the flashlight, you just see them go. And
I hate your mischievous little like chuckle every time you do.
And they start to they look at you in unison, and they start to get up. Again, super slow because they've been sitting there for a long time. And that moan is echoed down the hall by other moans. And that's where we leave you. Witness, what do you want to do?
Okay.
I haven't seen a deadhead. A deadhead hasn't seen me. If we've got a long line of condos here,
deadheads are falling behind you into the lobby and starting to get up, and deadheads are falling into the staircase ahead of you next to your flare and starting to get up. The first few didn't get up. Now that they're falling on other bodies, they're starting to get up. Yeah. Oh, and your flare?
I wanna.
Your flare has started to catch drywall on fire.
Oh, sick! I love that. I want to be a little mischievous. So what I'm going to do, my goal is to head through one of the one of the condos, the closest one to me, where they can all see that I head down that way.
Yeah.
And then just walk over to another one and have them all pile out looking for me. So like I go out the balcony and then I hop over to the next one over, and they all run through there trying to find me. They either pile in until they can't fit anymore, or they just, I don't know, whatever zombies do when they get bored. But that's Witness's plan. I have no desire to fight all these deadheads. I have bullets. They aren't meant for them right now.
Well, the thing is, they're still going to see haze and metamorphosis. You could draw a few of them away, but you're not going to be able to draw all of them.
I mean, I fully intend to tell Haze and Metamorphosis what I'm doing, so they can decide to try to do the same thing with me. I think Metamorphosis should still be close to me.
Yeah.
So at the
Yeah, I was
least,
saying right with Witness, so
is that the plan for all three of you?
Like Meta can do the same thing I'm doing.
Okay. Haze, what do you want to do?
Yeah, to just go for evasion. I don't want to fight 70 zombies.
I think what Hayes is going to do in this moment, seeing that some of the Z's are rushing toward him and falling and getting at least damaged, he's going to start shooting some of the ones who are prone on the floor before they have a chance to get back up.
Okay.
Therefore, making lots of noise in the middle of the
the
atrium floor up.
Okay, so
in hopes of they'll
yeah, I'll
shove
just
each
give
other
you
off the balcony.
I'll just give you that you kill a few, bang bang bang, because they're not moving, they're on the floor, and so you pop like 2 heads. It's echoing everywhere. You hear more moans now coming from different hallways. Metamorphosis and Witness, you guys start making your way down the hallway and across, trying to bring them toward you. And Ether, you're on the 2nd floor. So, back to the top of the order.
3rd floor.
The 3rd floor. So the Deadheads, they're going to come into the hallway and start to try to make they're really freaking slow. So you guys have all the time in the world to make your way down the hall, open a sliding glass door, and make your way out. Literally, you would need to hang out in the hallway and be like, and wave a little bit for them to come at you.
Mm-hmm.
But now you hear something pop, and a bunch of other things pop, and the fire sprinklers go off. And the water smells disgusting. It only lasts, no, actually it would last for a while because all the floors would have to empty out to this floor. So yeah, they pop. And it's this old rancid water that has been sitting in those pipes forever. But yeah, all of them go off because of the flare and the fire. So yeah, now you have the fire sprinklers all going off on the 1st floor.
Oh god. Ugh, we're never gonna get the smell out. God, my hair. Just all right. Just Meta is like, all right. They seen us. We just go to the next. We just go to the next condo building apartment room over and let them do whatever they're gonna do. Actually, do you have enough in you for one giant burst? Maybe just clear the entire room out after they all pile in.
Meta just gives a nod, but basically says you need to be far enough away that I don't hit you. I can't choose who gets hit with this.
Be nowhere near the explosion. Sounds good to me.
Okay, so Hayes, you've lost sight of Metamorphosis and Witness. You are floating in the middle of the lobby by yourself, and you have several mobs of deadheads coming toward you, and like falling over the railing, hitting the floor, and trying to reach you. All of them are super slow, so none of them can make it like a leap at you. So what do you want to do? At this point, landing is suicidal. There's probably, with all the deadheads falling, you maybe have like 10 already underneath you.
Yeah, I'm staying. I'm not sure how many floors this place has, but I'm certainly staying out of reach from ground level. Are enough of them tumbling over that we're starting to empty out some of the upstairs hallways, or are they just a never-ending resource?
No, you could see like where they end. You know what I mean? It's not like an unlimited resource of zombies, but there's a bunch here. There's about 10 below you, and there's a few down each hallway still coming. But it's not like an unending horde.
I have not haven't used this yet. So my assault rifle has a spray mode, which allows me to hit up to 8 targets in a single area.
Yeah.
So if there are 10 of them below me, I can pretty well clear that out.
Go for it.
Yes, I realize that leaves me on, empty, but we recently found more magazines.
Yes.
Are you kidding me? I am gonna spend my lonely plot point because I refuse to empty my gun and end up with an 11. Okay, that's a little better. That's 15.
Okay, so you spray underneath you, and there's all this like black ichor of old blood that splatter, pop, pop, pop. You take out 8, but your magazine's empty.
Yep.
I know you have a reload, so that's you now. Let's go to Ether. So you're up on the 3rd floor. Deadhead. You have these 2 deadheads coming at you. You hear more deadheads down the hall that have answered. What do you want to do? Oh, you realize that the floor you're in doesn't
I think she's
empty
still
out.
just there.
The floor you're in does not empty out into the lobby. It is a straight hallway all the way down to the other side of the building.
Is there another? Does it go up any higher?
Yeah, there's other floors. You just have to go back to the staircase.
Okay. Oh, okay. Huh. Is there still water like on these floors up here?
Not really. This is pretty dry up here.
Okay.
Though it does smell like mildew and it does smell like old rot because of all the bodies up here, the dead bodies.
Okay, I got like how many? Okay, I got a couple questions because how many zombies are in the hallway that are coming? Like, if
You only have 2 coming at you right now, but you hear others down the hall. And they're like from different
okay,
rooms,
I want to
like
tell you
different
my
units.
idea.
Huh? Go for it. What do you want to do?
Okay, I want to break because every floor in these buildings have sprinklers, right?
Yeah.
It's not just like the lobby.
No, all
I
of
want
them
to
do.
break them and activate them, or activate them in some way, and then when there's enough water on the ground, I want to electrocute the water because I have I have stuff in my bag that is like electronics, and I want to electrocute them, which I know will damage me, and I'm aware.
Yeah, but you don't have enough electricity to do that much electrical damage. If you want to like electrocute a bunch of people,
I was just wondering how much I could do if I.
You don't have enough
Yeah.
with your gear. Not even close.
Okay.
It's a cool idea, but you would you would need somebody with like electrical powers to do that, or you would need
that's what I was wondering.
You would need like live electricity in the building to pull that off.
Okay, I need the power. Okay.
Yeah.
Because we could technically, if we got the power working in here like permanently, we could technically electrocute everyone.
Yes, you could.
But that would kill Carlos if Carlos is here somewhere.
Yeah. No, Carlos is not in this building. Metamorphosis said he was out there somewhere.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. What stupid little silly thing do I want to do? Okay, go back upstairs. So much work.
How fast can you run?
I'm fast.
How fast can you run again? Total? Didn't we figure out?
12 is the number.
Even with your burst?
Surge is 18, which I think is Mach.
Hold on.
That's 18.
Hold on. Yeah.
Which I think is Mach 1.
I think you can actually hit Mach 1, which is ridiculous. But go on, because I was thinking about something.
No, it's fine. I was also thinking just like running through all of them. That was my other thing. But I don't know how well that'll work.
I'm pulling up the table so I can see. What did you say you could?
Yeah, I think she might.
17. You go 18. Yeah, you go exactly. You could actually push to Mach 1.
Yeah.
But you do know that if you do that,
double the number, which is 3, so
if
it's plus
you
6. So.
you do know if you do that,
Yeah.
every deadhead on the island will know of your presence. I'm just saying, every deadhead on the island will know of your presence. Because everybody will hear that explosion. Because I don't know if you ever heard a sonic boom. They are loud.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's bad.
They can't
That's
all
bad.
get to me.
Oh,
They
by
can't
the
all...
way,
I'm not doing it. I'm
by
just
the way,
saying.
just letting you know, if you want to do it as a power stunt, an energy explosion sonic is something you could totally do with that.
Hold on, I'm writing this down. I just blow up like half of the building.
I just want to see you do a Megaton punch.
Quick question.
What?
Would that affect my power lapse? Just in case it happens, just so I know, so I can keep track of it. Because my power lapse is powerful sonic frequencies.
Yeah, she would F you up.
Yep.
Yep. Yeah.
I wanna hurt my friends, even though I got us into the situation.
Her doing a sonic boom next to you would totally trigger that.
Just wanted to double check.
Oh, wait a minute, but hold on, Ether.
Meta, do you want to destroy the entire...
Hold on, Ether. Keep in mind, you have never done it. You haven't done it yet. You just reached that ability, but you, the character Ether, has never done it.
I don't think she's ever tested how fast and how much like damage.
They've never tested how fast they can go.
She's never needed.
Actually, you get frustrated because
like
you
maybe
don't
like when she got her powers as a kid, but
but you don't have a road long enough for you to test it that's empty, and it's so frustrating.
Because it's all water, so I can't like do what I want to do.
Well, you do have the old 7 Mile bridge. That is, you are 2 miles away from shore. You have an entire bridge 2 miles long to experiment one day.
Yeah, then I'd like somehow just kill everyone in the area.
So,
oh my god, what was it doing? Sorry.
Yeah.
I was thinking of just cutting back through.
Okay.
I might just cut back through and go. I feel like I want to just like get back outside to like go to the other building, and I might just cut through the balcony to do it.
Okay. So, do you want to go out one of the balconies here? Or do you want to go downstairs first?
There's zombies coming in from upstairs, though.
Yes.
From downstairs.
Yes.
That's why I wanna ignore them or avoid them.
Okay, so
that was my reason for not.
You make your way into one of the empty condos. Do you want to close the door behind you?
Yeah.
You want to close the door behind you?
And block it if I...
Okay, so you close the door...
Making sure there are no zombies in here on the balcony.
Well, you don't have time to check out the entire unit, so...
Fine.
You close the door...
Fine.
You close the door, and you lock it, and you, like, quickly grab this coffee table. You don't know if it's going to do much, but you slide it in front of the door. And then you make your way into the living room past the kitchen. You swear to God you saw something in the kitchen, but you're too fast to be bothered with it. And you slide open the sliding glass door, and you are 2 stories up. How do you want to get down from here?
I've got rope. I can tie it to the banister.
Okay, so you throw the rope, because it's always good to have rope, and you start tying it onto the banister. So that's your action. By the way, you already hear something hitting the doors. And something is slowly walking out of the kitchen.
Is it? I was gonna make a dumb joke that wasn't. It's fine.
It's a zombie dressed in a bright Hawaiian shirt and Bermuda shorts. And it looks over at you, it starts going at you. Downstairs, by the way, you look down, you see Witness and Metamorphosis. And they seem to be waiting. Witness actually waving her hands at something. But you can't make out what it is. You two see a rope flop down into your field of vision, and you look up to see Ether tying the rope to a balcony.
Oh, hey, look, it's trouble.
I'm ignoring that. I've got us into every problem possible.
Metamorphosis and Witness, you are attracting zombies to you. You see deadheads trying to stream into the condo and coming toward you. Did you close the sliding glass doors or leave them open?
I think we can I think we can close them just so that they have to try to push through it. It gives a little bit more time.
Okay.
And then if they start piling in, then if they're already starting to pile in, I'm just gonna hop over to the next balcony.
Okay. Well, yeah, you have because the way I described it, you have a wing like this and a wing like this. You're in this courtyard between the two wings. So you have condos here, and they're coming into one condo, trying to come at you guys. Right now you have 8 deadheads that are now into that condo. But there are more coming. You could see some coming around the corner. Hayes. So at this point, the hallways have emptied out, and all of them are underneath you. You have 3 other.
Okay.
3 other hordes of zombies that have flipped over the railing, trying to get to you, and are on the floor. Keep track of your burnout, because every round you're flying, it has more burnout. Okay. So what do you want to do?
Yep. So before I, Steve, the player, forget, swap in a new mag so my gun isn't dead when I pull it up the next time. I think when you were laying the groundwork here, I think you mentioned a pool.
Well, that's outside. There's a pool.
Outside, yeah.
Yeah. There's a courtyard in between the buildings. Yeah. I mean, there's like a clubhouse in between the buildings.
Being a child of 80s TV, I can't not. I'm gonna fly down one of the hallways. Try this a couple times if I have to get to either a window, a balcony, a unit that doesn't seem to be occupied. I can fly if I have to, if it goes wrong, but I have to at least try the jump off the balcony into the pool, just because I, Steve, couldn't live with myself if I didn't actually at least try that.
Okay, so you make your way down the hall. How will you get to the pool? You could dive
it's not like
out
right outside.
You could dive out the other window into the ocean, into the bay. Because if you go out the south, all the balconies look out to the Gulf side. So you could always out that way.
I got to get back to shore. Okay, never mind. So Hayes, being more sensible than Steve, is going to find an window, balcony, something, an exit, and fly down. I do have a little bit of burnout still.
Well, so if you go down the hall and you go out the right balcony, you will see Metamorphosis and Witness underneath you. and Ether
Okay.
tying a rope, which has been thrown over. You're higher up, so you get a look into different condos. And there's a few scattering of deadheads here and there. Most of them are trapped inside their condos and can't get through the glass to get to you.
Mhm.
But there's a lot of them trapped, like a lot trapped here. You kind of have a feeling that somebody probably cleared the first floor and didn't bother going up because there's a lot of deadheads in all these condos.
Yeah.
So, now we get back down to the deadheads. They are you trapped a bunch in the lobby. Good job. And you have two hordes that have now crushed their way into that one unit and are pushing up against a sliding door. But they're not smart enough to open sliding glass doors, so they're pushing themselves against it. You could just leave at this point. You don't have to do anything.
Yeah, that was the overall plan. Like theoretically, it's nice to kill them so that there are less of them in general. But I'm also down to just leave that for the next guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ether, you propel down. Erase your rope unless you have a way to untie it from where you are, and as you propel down, you look up and see the one in the Hawaiian shirt, look like waving that like down at you. It looks a little sad.
Heart. Heart
Because
hands at him. I have more rope, so it's okay.
and because it's a stupid deadhead, it flips over the railing. There's a chance it hits you. I rolled a 9. No, it does not. So you hold on to the rope and you do like a wall run out of its way as it just falls down and splats in a very uncomfortable looking position. And it does not move. Oh yeah, you both of you see the
Just kinda, like,
both of
staring
you.
at it.
Yeah, you but it fell literally 3 feet in front of witness. Black.
Aw, gross.
Its arm does this thing.
Let's just walk around that.
So,
Is this the same time that we see Hayes descending too, or Hayes,
Yes.
are you descending?
Once they see Aether making heading down, gonna hang back for just a moment, untie the ropes. So it's a
thanks.
useful resource.
you got your rope
I
back.
appreciate it. I have a little bit more, but I appreciate it.
How long could you do that, seeing this is the first time that all of us have seen you fly?
When Hayes lands, he is panting. He is drenched in sweat. The amount of effort that went into this was fairly extensive.
Today is a day for first for all of you. Maybe Speedy will find a way to not make an entire condo of zombies angry at us.
I mean, all right, like this was the first time that I've ever done that, but like this is like the second time in like a couple days that I have aggroed a bunch of on all. It will happen again, though. I can't promise I won't do it again.
I have so I think right now, just at that statement, my it's not weakness, it's the personality flaw, the Darwinist. Yeah, I think Meta has made a choice now that if worst comes to not, she's not going to try and save, potentially try not to save, uh,
Ether.
our lovely speedster, Ether. There's just like this look that she gives of like this like choice being made,
Ooh.
like this a little bit of ruthlessness that hasn't been seen before.
Mhm.
It's like you've gotten yourself into enough trouble. Next time you're on your own. So
I mean, I didn't really need anyone's help. I was fine. I'm always fine.
so you have this courtyard that opens up into the what looks like where the clubhouse area is, in between all the buildings, and at the far end of another building, you see a flash of light.
Hoping it's not a scope. Hey.
And you see it again.
I mean, it could just be like a Morse code thing where someone's like,
Mirror
"Yeah, I'm here
signal,
to-"
perhaps.
Goes, Hayes, I don't suppose you can I don't suppose you can fly up that way, can you?
How far is how far away is this?
It's a building in the distance, and it's
Okay.
probably it's not close. It's like 2 blocks away.
Well, if they were gonna shoot us, they would have shot us by now. Meta, is that roughly about where you were feeling Carlos coming from before?
Yeah, it is.
Is that?
Yeah.
Yes. She'll just give a nod.
I guess we have a heading.
So you start to make your way in that direction, and the flashing starts going fast, like flash, 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 and it stops.
So do we hide or what are we thinking?
Can I make a little use that power stunt again just to do a double check now that we're closer?
Yes, but you have to do another power check and use another plot point if you have it.
Yep, I've got 2, so this will be my or no, I've got 3 now because I enacted my
Yeah.
so I had 3, went
back
down,
down to
or
2.
had 2, went down by 1, gained 1,
Yeah.
went down by 1, so I have 1 left.
Yes. So roll it, and you have to make a check 18 on the power check.
Okay. I rolled a 13, and then I forgot to take into account our power boost from last time. So now that is, if I get to the right page. +6, that's 19
Okay.
total.
Nice. So yeah, you still feel he's alive. You can sense his life force. He's definitely alive. So that's what you do. Witness, what do? You have 1 action before I describe something.
Cool. Well, if Meta is letting us know that he's alive, I'm going to take it more as if that was a warning. So I'm going to try to find something to hide behind. Don't know
Okay.
which direction, but some cover is better than no cover.
You could jump into one of the condos to one of the open balconies, because like the balconies have walls on each side, so you could jump into a balcony and hide behind the wall.
Cool. That's going to be my plan then.
Okay, so that's what you do. Hayes, what are you doing?
Having escaped this first building, is that the end of the scene?
It's going to be the end of the scene in a second.
Okay. Um,
Look at it this way. It is the end of the scene. Consider this the end of the scene. So you can reset everything.
okay. All right. I don't know how these work.
Mhm.
Is it possible to use the night vision binoculars as just binoculars to try and get a look at what's flashing?
No. They're night vision.
No.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I had to ask. In which case, I think I might join witness. That little wall seems potentially useful.
Okay. Ether, what do you do?
Waiting.
You're like, ah.
Awful.
So the
I
two.
want to be out like to see what's happening though. I don't want to be like hiding behind a wall. I want to like
Okay.
actually be able to see what's going on.
So
out
the
here.
two people that see this are Metamorphosis and Ether.
Mhm.
You see coming out from around the clubhouse. You don't know what to make of what you see. It is an elongated, stretched out, like humanoid. Its arms and legs are too long for its body, and it's literally walking on all fours. Its head is roughly human. And it looks, it's like its arms and legs are like bent upwards, almost like a bug's. And its torso is longer than it should be. And it looks at you guys and it lets out a very inhuman growl. It's almost like it sounds almost like the rumble of a crocodile. That deep like rumble.
Question.
What? Go on.
So when we were at the home base where the people were like
Yes.
Santeria practitioners, didn't they say something about a stretch Super Z? Or am I going crazy?
They did mention that, but they mentioned that was way up in Largo.
Okay.
Yeah. They mentioned that thing was seen in Largo.
So this is like, would this be considered more of like an abomination from what we would
Yes.
understand?
Yeah.
Instantly, like as soon as she sees like even like a hint of it, she is dashing for cover. Like she's not taking chances. Absolutely freaking not. Like
Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna end it here for tonight. Because I have to be up super early in the morning. I have a flight. But this thing looks over at you guys and it saw you. So even though you're gonna hide, it saw you. And it just hunkers down and leaps like a jumping spider. And that's where we're gonna end it.
Casually walking back inside.
You're like opening the glass door. Nope, closing it behind you.
Yep. Did not see me. I trust you all to find your way back to the boat.
Yes. So you guys have the rally point. The funny thing is, the one character here who could definitely get away is probably the one who won't. Because Ether could be like, peace out, guys. I'm gonna be back on Pelican Island, on Pigeon Key in about 5 minutes.
The most fascinating thing is being really fast and choosing not to do anything with that.
Well, hold on. Ace, how far do you fly? How many areas?
Depends on whether we're in combat.
Yeah.
In combat, I can fly 6 areas. Out of combat, I can fly 22, which is still a pale shadow of our real speedster.
No, 22, dude. You can hit Mach 2 out of combat.
Okay, I
Witness
was
is very carefully
misreading the chart.
walking.
Yeah, I have to read that power because that is not what I. Oh, because I have a power for in and out of combat. Yes. So in
Yes.
combat situations, you fly 80 miles an hour. To give you an idea how fast you can
Okay.
go. Yeah, you could go pretty fast. So just giving you that, but I need to read that power because I did not intend for people to go that fast
Yeah,
at a low
I
level.
think the issue is like you have disadvantage or something on something or something
Oh
like
yeah,
that.
yeah. If you're attacked while
Yeah.
going
There's
in
a
combat,
downside to it.
yeah, there is because you're going so fast,
Mhm.
you're not paying attention to the world around you, and if something
Mhm.
hits you, yeah, they get advantage. So we're gonna cut it for today. And we'll be back together next week, same time, same channel. And next time, I will check my mic before we start. I'm actually going to write a little sticky, and I'm going to put it on my little freezer saying, check your damn mic. Also, I will be announcing a charity stream I will be doing for Rotted Capes. And the adventure is called Eye of the Storm, and it takes place 1 month after Z-Day. I actually wrote it. I had inspiration, and I wrote it up, and it's so freaking cool. And actually, for people who are paying attention to this story, it sets something up that is foreshadowing what happens with you guys. So you guys can find me at the StatMonkey. Yeah, at the StatMonkey.com is my website. You can find me StatMonkey on X or Nunspa on it's X Nunspa StatMonkey on Blue Sky. Yeah, and Witness, pitch your socials and stuff where we can find you.
Hi everyone, I am Crimson Soul, normally Cyberpunk's VTuber here on twitch.tv/Crimson Soul _. You can also catch me at crimsonsoul.bsky.social. And this month you can catch me at a whole bunch of different places at a whole bunch of different times. The most recent one I have coming up is I will be on a panel with Nerds with Dice this Sunday at 6 p.m. Eastern.
Oh, that's the one.
And
That's the group I'm going to be doing the hurricane adventure with.
ooh,
Yeah,
excellent. Yeah, they're a great team. I love working with them.
No,
Yeah.
dude, I just met them on Discord, and they're phenomenal, and I'm looking forward to to hanging with them for sure. So,
Yeah,
Metamorphosis, what are you up to?
Yeah. Hi, everybody. I'm Mary. I've been playing Eva Blackmore, Metamorphosis. Where you can find me online at the Nerd on Wheels everywhere on social media. Mostly Blue Sky, where I talk about disability, TTRPGs, and everything in between. Next thing for me this Friday, part of Nerds with Dice new GM month, a whole month dedicated to teaching GMs and giving new GMs opportunity to run awesome games. We are starting things off. We've already had our new GMs kick things off, and this Friday, you can catch me and a bunch of other amazing people where we are talking all about session zeros, how to run them, our favorite safety tools, and it's going to be a really interesting discussion. And that is at Friday, I believe it is 8 p.m. Eastern, if I'm right. Check my socials, I'll post it.
Nice. And remind me, and I'll share it on mine too. Hayes, what are you up to, and where can we find you?
I'm Steve, Tall Halfling on the socials, Tall Halfling RPG over on Threads. Seconding, thirding, echoing praise of Nerds with Dice. Played over there a bunch of times. They've always been fantastic. And I'm not qualified for their new GM's event now because I was a brand new GM running my first stream game. Not last fall, but the fall before, with Mary in the cast. Coming up on the evening of the 16th, for those of us in the US, morning of the 17th for our GM in Australia, I'll be on Jack Square Pet channel playing some Mothership. And then in April, I'm going to be running a 2-part game over on the Miskatonic Playhouse.
Nice.
Playing some
Ether,
Call of Cthulhu.
what are you up to, and where could we find you?
Hi. My name is Space. I also go by Pixie. I am a variety streamer VTuber on Twitch. I'm also on TikTok, and I'm also working on a new YouTube channel where I review game demos that are coming out because I don't play enough of them, and I really wanted to do something with that. Because I
Nice.
love playing game demos; they're really fun. But yeah, anywhere under the username PixiePod, you can find me. I'm very active online. And I don't have a date for it yet, but I'm going to go back to my original Stomping Grounds actual play, which is the first one that I ever did. And I'm going to be a guest player back on Table of Horrors for Vampire the Masquerade 20th edition. We're working on it. And then we're also working on a new Chronicle that I'm going to be in, and I'm very excited for it.
Cool.
So that'll be hopefully in the next month or two. We'll have a date for it.
Nice. Well, thank you everybody for spending the night with me. And I apologize for the technical difficulties. I will get this straight one day. They had an update and I updated it, and that's probably what knocked my mic out. I need to stop updating right before I go live. That's bad. Okay, well, thank you everybody. Good night. Have fun. Be careful out there. And don't forget to play games with your friends and have fun. Good night, everybody. Thank you for playing.